Hello YouTubers, beer geeks, and beer hounds alike. Bill here. We're going to do a beer review. This one is by Stone, and it's called Tiki Escape IPA. This is what the bottle looks like. Okay, there's what the cap looks like. This puppy comes in at 7.7% alcohol by volume. It says it has Sabro, and Mosaic hops. It says a getaway in a glass. Based on the name, it's fair to assume this beer is loaded with exotic tropical fruits, right? Yes and no. While this beer is not a fruit-added IPA, our beloved hops can achieve sublime levels of fruity flavor and aroma all on their own. This beer combines the tropical, complex, and much-loved Mosaic hops with an intriguing newcomer, Sabro, and its notes of stone fruit and coconut. Is there nothing hops can't do? There's no need to book a multi-flight trip when a tropical tiki escape is encased in a glass, like a sunny snow globe, perhaps, but openable and drinkable. This is a beer for your evening's staycation, a refreshing new perspective on something familiar. I've never had this before. I've never seen it until recently. And I got this at Total Wine and More for like $7.50 out the door. And this is a big bomber bottle, 24-ounce bottle, I believe. It's packaged on 5/120, so it's about less than a month and a half old, about 5 weeks old. And once again, that's what the bottle looks like. Yeah, this is a big bomber. They're from Escondido in Richmond, Virginia, so this is probably from Escondido. And of course, enjoy fresh. So let's get it cracked open and see what we got here. Last train home. Smell the hops already just whacked me in the face. Some smoke coming out of the top of the bottle there. Okay, ooh, hops, I smell them. Right. Stone's doing okay. Some of their beers are really awesome, and some of them are not really awesome. I do think some of their beers kind of went on the decline as far as how good they are. I think they used to be better, but some of them are still really awesome, and just some just didn't seem to be really awesome like they used to be. So I don't know what's going on. I think they got bought out. I'm not sure, but I did notice some changes in some beers. But for the most part, Stone's still pretty awesome. I still do like their beers. So we have a monster frothy, creamy, silky head. Really nice looking beer in the glass there. And we have a crystal clear amber color. Just a slight haze to it, but for the most part it's clear. And there's some bubbles streaming up from the bottom. Really nice looking West Coast style we got here. Very slight haze to it, as you can see. Yeah, the thing I've noticed about Stone recently is I think they're using a little bit more bittering hops and less flavor hops. So so some of the beers, they just kind of tend to start all tasting similar, and a lot of like more like earthy type hops than anything. But I'm not giving up on Stone yet. Not anytime soon, probably. I mean, I do like quite a few of their beers still, and they're fairly priced for the most part. All right, let's get an aroma on this puppy. Yeah, right up front, getting earthy hops, earthy spices. It smells very similar to pretty much all the other IPAs they got going out besides Tangerine Express and the Tangerine Express Hazy. They all are kind of almost the same type of character. It's very strange. I'm getting a little bit of piney. I'm getting more like earthy spice hops up front than anything. That's about it. Let's get a hit. Cheers. Okay. All right. It's a little different. Okay. Good. Yay. All right. That's what I wanted, was a different type of a beer. Didn't want it to taste like all the others. And this one definitely has some notes that are different, which I like. Look at that awesome head, though. Cheers. Okay. Okay, there's the earthy spices, but the spices that I'm picking up are like a little different than the normal kind of generic or just run-of-the-mill spicy type hops. There's some different notes in there. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm tasting because I don't go around and taste all the spices in the spice rack. But there's some really nice notes in there. Maybe I can pinpoint a couple of them here. That's good. I'm very impressed. Wow. Well, I'm not picking up like any kind of fruit notes or anything like that. They said that the some of the notes were like tropical. Yeah, no tropical fruit and coconut. Nah. I think I remember hearing what was it? Passion fruit. I think I saw somewhere. Anyways. I'm not really picking up fruitiness. It's just all hops, earthy spices for the most part, and a little tiny bit of pine. But it's very good. The spices are different. Almost like a sage note. It's very slight, kind of a sage kind of a note. I'm kind of picking up, which I love sage, but it's not like clearly sage, but it's kind of similar to like a sage note or something of that type of spice. Very tasty, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not as piney and tropicals as I was expecting, considering the name is Tiki Escape. That's tropical, But it's very tasty. I'm enjoying this. It's very good. Look at that beautiful puppy right there. Yeah. I'm not picking up that kind of tobacco note that I've been picking up on some of their other beers, so that's good. No chalkiness or nothing like that, like I pick up on some certain IPAs. It's very good. Yep. So it's like a blend of piney kind of hops, but not necessarily piney, but more towards that, and like some earthy spice kind of hops. But the spices are pretty different than the usual. So I'm assuming that is the Sabro hop that I'm picking up, which I'm kind of a fan of here. I'm liking the taste of that Sabro hop. Very good. It's got a medium mouthfeel. It's very well balanced. No lingering bitterness or nothing like that. It's got a really good malt backbone. As you can see, the Really nice head retention, some lacing on the glass there. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get this down a little bit so I can really swill it and try to see if I can pick up some notes. Alright, so let's swill it one more time and see if we can pick up anything else here. Yeah, I'm just getting like a nice malt sweetness with those earthy spice type hops. Little tiny bit of pine. Pretty nice beer actually. Yeah, it's pretty refreshing. Medium mouthfeel, I think I said that already. One more time, we'll wrap it up. Really nice head retention, look at that. That's pretty much what I got on this beer. It's a very tasty beer, very well constructed. It's not like blowing me away or nothing, but you can tell it's a very well constructed beer and has a pretty tasty hop character to it. Very good malt backbone, nothing to complain about here. Stone Tiki Escape. If you see it and you can get it fresh, I'd go for it if I was you. It's pretty damn tasty. I'm enjoying this one. So, on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I'm going to give this puppy a 4.1. It's better than the average 4-star beer. It's pretty damn tasty. I'll probably pick it up again if I'm inclined. So 4.1 it is. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. I'll have the description of this beer at the bottom of the video in the description section. Please subscribe if you already haven't, and give it a like. I'd much appreciate that. And give this puppy 2 horns up. Alright, 4.1 it is. And y'all have an awesome day, and we'll check you later. See ya.